Hi there, Jackie here. For today's video, I would like to demo on how to use a simple eagle arm stretch to stretch out the trapezius muscle. A lot of us tend to get tight into that spot, so this pose you can do it anytime, anywhere. You don't even have to do it seated if you don't want. But if you are seated, anytime when I come in a pose that's longer than a few breaths, I do like to sit on some support, like a yoga block, so that I can elevate my hips and help me to sit just a little bit taller. And also not so much stress on my hips. All right, so for this posture, you don't need any props unless if you want to sit on a yoga block. I'm going to allow ourselves to sit nice and tall first, noticing that if your sternum has popped forward or maybe you're rounded out the back. Try to find somewhere that is just in line. Not so much of stacking your spine on top of each other, but finding this long line from the bottom of the spine all the way up towards your neck. So once you found that posture, we're going to bring our arms out wide into a T, taking a breath in here. And as you exhale, we're going to bring that right arm on top of the left. Now, two options. Option one is to come straight into eagle arm. So I'm going to wrap around like this, bringing the palms to touch. Now, if this is not accessible for you today, that's okay. All we're going to do is going to give yourself a great big hug. Keep walking your fingertips towards the back of the body. So really open up those trapezius muscles. Now, this posture I am demoing eagle arm, so I'm going to come back into eagle arm. I'm going to come into a slightly angled position so that we can see, or I can see you, or see the camera at least. So once you come into eagle arm, see if you can relax your shoulders back down first. Maybe I'll even do it on the side. Good. Eagle arm. Once again, instead of bringing your shoulders up towards your ears, try to roll them back, keeping that nice and tall spine. If it feels okay for you and you already feel a stretch, that's perfect. Stay right there. For some of us, we might want a little bit more, so I invite you to bring your elbows up towards the sky. Doesn't have to be much. Even just a few millimeters will make a big difference. So option to stay here if that feels good for you. Option if it also feels good for you, you're welcome to round out your back. So maybe even following your breath, taking a breath in. As you exhale, we're going to come into this big C curve. So bringing the back of the body to the back of the room, belly button towards the low back. If it feels okay for you, maybe reach your elbows towards the front. And if it feels okay, maybe even tucking your chin down towards the chest. Stay here for a few breaths. And then whenever you're ready to come to the opposite side, gently making your way back up, releasing this posture. If it feels good to roll those shoulders up and down, maybe even doing a little shimmy if that feels good. I always like to do shimmies. And then we're going to switch to the opposite side just to evening it out. So option to come back into that big hugging position if that feels better for you. But if you do want to come into eagle arms, if you do have your legs crossed, always switch to the opposite leg on top just to even it out. But if you're standing, just keep standing. Open our arms out wide into a T. This time I'm going to bring my left hand on top of the right. Once again, bringing our palms to touch. Relaxing the shoulders. If it feels good, maybe lift your elbows. Keep pressing the palms together. Have a nice long spine. Unless if you do want to round out to really stretch into those deep muscles, then you're welcome to take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, rounding out, belly button towards your low back, pressing the back of the body towards the back of the room. Keep reaching your elbows towards the front. Hopefully you're feeling this really good juicy stretch in the top of your upper body, especially your back. Stay here for as long as you want, and then whenever you're ready, gently releasing it out. And then if it feels good, so once again, doing a little shimmy, a little shoulder stretch, by all means, feel free to do so. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or comments, you're welcome to message me. Have a good day, and as always, keep being you. The world needs more you. Bye.